Hi class, how are you today? I hope you're doing great. Welcome to another day of learning opportunity. I am teacher Ginaline Baguio and I will be discussing to you a new lesson in Music 6. This is all about musical textures. But before that, let us look into the objective of today's session. At the end of the lesson, the pupils are expected to distinguish monophonic, homophonic, and polyphonic textures. So, before we will proceed to our new lesson, let's have first a review of our last topic. So, identify the tempo markings in each picture according to their speed. Okay, in the first picture, what tempo? Okay, so the answer is presto. Very good. How about the second picture? The snail is scrolling. Okay, the answer is lento. The last one, an elephant is walking. What's the answer? It's largo. Very good. Okay, and now let's proceed. Okay, here's a pictures. Okay, so what can you say in the first picture? Okay, very good. A woman is singing. How about the second picture? Okay, there's a choir. Okay, so do you have any idea if how can we know the texture of a music? Okay, very good. So by listening the music, we can know their musical texture. Okay, let's proceed. I have here a song titled Are You Sleeping, Brother John? So we're going to listen the song.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding ding dong, ding ding dong. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding ding dong, ding ding dong.
Okay, so what can you say about the song? Okay, very good. There are two voices that we heard from the song. Okay. Now, do you have any idea if what is texture or musical texture? Okay. So let's proceed. Texture refers to the structure of musical composition showing how many sounds, various layers or voices heard at the same time. There are kinds of texture. The first kind is monophonic texture. It's sometimes called as monophony and is considered as thin texture. Consists of a single unaccompanied melodic line. Example for this texture is Pilipinas Kong Mahal. And now let us listen the song. Next texture is homophonic texture. It consists of melody accompanied by chords like the guitar and piano and has a thicker texture than monophonic texture. Example for this texture is Sifi Limon. Let us listen to the song.
Si Pilimon, na masul sa kadagatan, nakakuha, o isdang tambasakan. Ibaligya, sa merkadong guba, ang halin pulos kura, igorang ipano ba? Si Pilimon, na masul sa kadagatan, nakakuha, o isdang tambasakan. Ibaligya, sa merkadong guba, ang halin pulos kura, igorang ipano ba?
Okay, so the third one is the polyphonic texture. It consists of several melodic lines simultaneously sounding or having many sounds. This is the thickest texture among the three types of textures. Example for this is the choral music. And now let us listen.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 down the stream. Merrily, 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 down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Okay, so those are the three kinds of texture. So I have here an activity or three types of song. So we're going to identify if what song has a thin, thicker, and thickest texture. So let us listen first the three songs. Okay, the second one.
Boom,
third song.
Meron sinta, kaya, dala-dala'y gusto, sisitan ng sinta, pagdating sa dulo, nabaling ang sanga, kapos na palaran, umalang ng iba, halikan na nere, tayo'y ilang karo, dahil ang gusto, sisitan ng pino, pagdating sa dulo, undaw tayo, lumapit na nene, kagamang magulo.
Okay. So now, what song has a thin and thicker and thickest texture? Okay. So what song has a thin texture? Okay, very good. So the first song has a thin texture. How about the thicker texture? Okay, so the second one, a woman singing with accompanied of guitar. How about the thickest texture? Okay, so the second song. Okay, now let's proceed. So, in order to enrich your learnings about musical textures, I have here an activity. So you're going to study the musical score below and identify whether it is monophonic, homophonic, or polyphonic musical textures. Write your answer in your notebook. So are you ready? Time starts now. Time is up. Okay, and now let's check your answers. Okay, so in the first musical score, Lubi Lubi, what texture it has? Okay, so the answer is polyphonic texture. Okay, the next one is London Bridge. What texture? It's homophonic texture. The last one, Indailing. So, what texture? It's monophonic texture. Okay, very good. Great job. And now, can you identify the difference between monophonic, homophonic, and polyphonic texture? Okay, very good. So always remember that monophonic texture is considered as thin texture, while homophonic texture has a thicker texture, and polyphonic texture has the thickest texture among the three types of textures. Now, okay, let's proceed. So, in order to test your understanding about our lesson today, so I have here an activity. So you're going to identify the texture based on the situation described in each item. Write monophonic, homophonic, and polyphonic in your notebook. Are you ready? Okay, timer starts now. Time is up, and now let's check your answers. Okay, so number one, singing sit 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 with a piano accompaniment. What's the answer? Okay, so it's homophonic texture. How about the second one, humming? Okay, monophonic texture. Very good. The third one, choral rendition of the song We Are the World. What texture? Very good. It's polyphonic texture. Okay, the fourth one, whistling. Okay, so it's monophonic texture. The last one, singing of the Beatles song Obladi Oblada with a guitar accompaniment. What texture? Okay, it's homophonic texture. Very good. You get the correct answer. Okay, for your additional activity, you're going to write whether the song has a monophonic, homophonic, or polyphonic texture. Write the answers in your notebook. Okay, do it now. Okay, this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed and learned new things today. Thank you for watching this video.